So for the listening resources, our first website has been created by French teachers of Victoria, specifically for VCE students. It is called Écoutez bien. It is done by professionals. It is based on the study design. You have to pay for it, but before you pay, if you want to check, you can go and get a free trial, which will allow you to discover what the website is about and see if you like it or not. So the second resource that I'm going to show you is American. It is called News in Slow French. I think it is Canadian American. What I like about this one is that they talk about the news every week in the podcast, but that's not simply a podcast. With each recording, you get flashcards, news stories, the grammar, so the text is explained, expressions, pronunciation, quizzes, and so on. So you have a free demo episode on this one. If you want to see what it is, just try, see if you like it or not. Now my next website is not designed for students, but it is designed for people who are learning French. So this is RFI, Radio France Internationale, and they have a special page for people learning French. Now here you can find what is called le journal en français facile. So it's a slow news bulletin in French. You can also find the transcript. And as you can see here on the side, you've got plenty of things like des exercices d'écoute, des cours de français, and so on, different things. So it's worth looking at this. Now my next resource is actually for a French audience. This is the French television, the French state television, a news website. So here you will find articles, pictures, videos, and news bulletins. So this is where you find the news bulletins, this is where you get the magazines, and where you get the videos. As you can see here at the top, you get several topics like politics, crime, society, economy, the world, culture. So whatever topic you're studying in class at the moment, you can probably go on this website and find news articles or videos about this topic. So if we scroll down, we'll see, for example, here how you've got a video. Here actually we've got a video about Australia. Here we've got a news, here we've got an article. So this is quite an interesting website too. Now still the state radio, this is Radio France. So that's all the different state radios. So some of them are just focused on news, other on music, some on culture. It's really worth having a look at this website as well because it's full of podcasts. So for example, this is the podcast page for France Inter. And you can see here how you've got very short podcasts that you can download from the radio for every day on different topics. And that can again be very good to work on your listening. Now we're going to this is not the news, this is actually the archives, the past. INA is the Institut National des Archives. And so here you will find all sorts of old television footage, which can be interesting, especially if you're searching on a specific topic. And finally, something you're very familiar with, that's YouTube. I think on YouTube you could actually find TV series or shows in French. For example, Friends is overdubbed in French in France. So you could select some TV shows that you know or you know the plot and watch them in French, which might help you because you already know the story, but then you will hear it in French, which will help you with the language.